Hello boys and girls, we are continuing to work on our getting garbage out of the ocean. So I have one piece of garbage. In the last video I showed you that we created several costumes for that piece of garbage. So now I'm going to teach you something called clones. Clones is when you make a copy of this sprite without actually having to make another sprite. So when you clone it, it has its own code and it can follow instructions as well. So what you're going to do, you're going to come over here and you have to decide how much garbage do you want. You probably don't want a forever loop on this one, so I'm just going to say I want 20 pieces of garbage. So I want it to create 20 pieces. Then you come down here and there under the controls it says create a clone of myself. So I'm going to create a clone of myself. Now once I've created a clone of myself, I want the original to hide so that I don't see the original anymore. I'm only seeing the clones or the copies of it. So I'm going to change a clone of myself, and then I want to hit next costume. So that way you're going to see more than just the Cheetos. So you're going to come over here and you're going to say next costume. Okay, so now watch what happens. Oh, I told it to hide. And I never told it what to do when I started as a clone. So that is the next part. You need to come over here and you need to say, when I start as a clone, I'm going to show back up because I told the original to hide. So now the clones are being told to show up. So let's just see what that looks like so far. Oh, they're all showing up in the same spot. Right, so I need to tell these to also go to a random position. So let's try it now. So see, now I've populated it. I have several pieces of garbage, but really I only have one sprite that I'm coding. So now after I've told it to show, there is a button under controls called wait until. I'm going to say wait until, and then there's a sensing button here that says wait until touching the mouse pointer. Okay, so I'm touching the mouse pointer, but what do I want to happen when I wait until after I touch the mouse pointer? Nothing's happening right now. What do I want to happen? Oh, what do we want it to do? I want it to go to the garbage can. So I'm going to come over here under glide. I'm going to say glide, and I don't want to say an XY position. I'm going to pick out this one that says random position and then change it to the one that says takeout. That was the garbage can. So now let's see how that looks. So now when I click it, when I take my mouse over top of it, it glides to the garbage can. Now if you notice, we can still see this, right? So there's two options that you can do this. They can glide to the takeout, and then you could say down here, there's another button called delete this clone. So you could delete the clone or you could have another hide button. So let's try it again. So as I'm pointing to it, I'm getting rid of all of the garbage, and now it's nice and clean. And if you wanted to at the end, you could have it wait a certain amount of time, maybe 5 or 6 seconds, and then say, yay, it's clean again. So you could have an ending on this as well. I hope that you have fun with this project and making clones.